Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. We got some early people in. Hey, Hope, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Hey, Cheryl, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in tonight. Welcome to Lifestyles. What is happening? Please thumbs up the video, share the video out, please. Thumbs up the video. It won't cost you a dime, I promise. It won't cost you a dime. Please thumbs up the video again. It's Monday. What's on your mind? Uh, just a live talk, not a no topics necessarily tonight. Just talking stuff, just talking stuff here on Lifestyles with Eric. What is new with everybody? I hope somebody got a notification tonight. Um, it says we have six in, but I don't know if six are available right now. I don't see six people. Miss Tawanda Brown, what's going on, sweetheart? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in tonight. What is happening? Hello, hello. Please thumbs up when you come in, please. Don't forget to thumbs up the video when you come in. I hope everybody's keeping it positive. I hope everybody's staying prayed up and all that good stuff and keeping their faith. Having faith is important. Uh, keep your faith. Miss Annette Scott, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in tonight. Thanks for coming in. We are live. All righty. Miss Annette Scott. We got Tawanda in the house. We've got Cheryl and Hope. Welcome to Lifestyles. We've got Audrea Gant Davis in the house. Audrea Gant Davis in the house tonight. Happy birthday for the rest of the month. Miss Lady, what's going on? How are you? All right, all right. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm Lifestyles. What's going on? What's going on? We are live and in effect. What is happening? What is going on? What is going on? We are live. We are live. Thanks for coming in. Everybody that's watching that doesn't get in the chat, I appreciate you too. I'd prefer you get on the chat and say hello and tell me where you're at and where you're from or, whatever the case is. But even if you don't do that, thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. Just thank you. Thanks for supporting Lifestyles with Eric. Do not forget that this is a monetized channel, people. This is a super chat. So, I'll leave it up to you. We do have memberships as low as $2.99 for support of Lifestyles. So check into it and see what fits your lifestyle. All right. We got 10 up. Please make sure you thumbs up the video, people. Please, please, please. That means a lot. Like I said, it doesn't cost you anything. I promise it won't cost you anything. What is everybody doing? I hope everybody had some good dinner and all that good stuff. Um, Trey Ace of Spades, are you coming in? I sent you the email. So come on in. Waiting on you, Miss Trey Ace of Spades. Come on in. All right. We'll see you in a second. Just talking it tonight. Just a couple of gossip topics. Just throwing a couple of things around. That's what we were going to do and see what we come up with. Where is all my family at? Where's everybody at? Where's Miss Debbie? Where's who else? The other Deborah, Miss Shirley. Who else? Uh, Miss Keita. Um, we got Miss Margie in the house. Where's Miss Margie? Is Miss Margie? Let's see what else. Who else we got? Hope, I've been doing fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. Waiting on Miss Trey Ace of Spades to come on in. All righty, we got Miss Trey Ace of Spades in the house. All right. Miss Trey Ace, what's going on? Miss Lady, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, it's been a while. You've graced
I
us with your
know.
presence. Are you that booked up? I mean, come on.
Well, anytime someone needs me to talk, just the talk, I can do that. I can
I
do that.
tell you, you are a busy lady. I mean, we've been trying to get you on this thing and for about a year now, it seems like. I tell you.
Well, we'll get this out the way and we'll make it another year.
Wow. There's that personality we love and we missed. Oh my God. Trey Ace of Spades. What's been going on in your life? Anything positive? Everything good? What's going on?
Oh, you know what? I just got a letter from my primary care, and I got the most worst news ever. So I guess this COVID thing affected me too with this hiatus and
Okay.
all that. And I was like, what? My numbers are high. So I'm gonna have to make some changes, I see, based off my primary care visit.
Okay.
So we'll see what's going on with that. But
Okay.
that's the most recent horrible news I got.
Okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
We hope.
Be fine. No, no.
We
Everything's
hope.
gonna be fine. Miss Deborah Bacon, what's going on? Thank you for coming in. Miss Cheryl. Uh, okay. How we as taxpayers spend our money. Okay. Okay. I just, Cheryl, the only thing I don't really like a lot of government, I mean, I don't like a lot of politics with religion. I don't like to mix those two. I think
Mm-hmm.
that we ought to stay out. I think that pastors ought to stay out of that stuff. Uh, but as far as financial stuff, I think that's a good thing though. Financial literacy is definitely is absolutely a good thing to teach your congregation. I think if that's what that's about. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how people will respond. Let's just say it that way. You'll be surprised at how people respond to their pastor versus their tax accountant. You'll be surprised at that. You might have a better outcome with the Christian thing, the church, when they teach it, and they teach it from a biblical perspective. People are gonna believe in it more.
Okay. 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 I agree. I agree. I agree.
You'd be surprised at who people will listen to.
Well, a person of power, definitely. A person of influence, definitely. Yeah. Uh,
And if you believe in the church, you go to church, you believe in your pastor, you listen to your pastor, it's the word from the Bible, they're giving it to you from a biblical perspective. Hey, you just get ripped off by the minister instead of the accountant.
mm, yeah. Yeah.
Did I really say that? Yes, I did. And she said what she said. Is that how the young people say it on the internet?
Hey, however they say it, you did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, so I had a few things. I got a couple of things written down. Nelly and Ashanti. What's up with them? Are they back
What is up
together?
with that?
Are
What
they
is
back,
up with that?
are they back together or what? I mean, what's
You
she bought
know,
him
some people say they won't even go back to their ex. So they were exes, correct?
correct back in the early 2000s. Yeah, yeah. She recently bought him a drop top for his birthday, an old
Nice
school
gift.
car.
That's a good way to keep his attention.
Uh-huh.
Do you
Uh,
think it was a publicity stunt?
Everything's a publicity stunt now. Everything is for the internet. Everything is to go viral. Everything is to get you more influence. So I don't know.
I think people might be looking up their exes just because Nelly and Ashanti did it. They'll be like, oh, maybe I should get back with my ex too.
I think they're both at a maybe a time in their life where they're just kind of at crossroads with relationships, and sometimes you kind of revert to your past. If somebody might have been a good match for you, but just may have not been at that right time for you, the timing might have been off because they may have been immature. So I mean, you
So
may have been immature.
you think your viewers think so? I mean, what are they saying? What do they say? Would
Uh,
they get back with their ex? I mean, do they
mm,
think it was a good influence on them? Oh,
I don't
Nelly
know.
and
I think
Ashanti, they back
yeah,
together. I should go back with my ex-husband. I should get with my my ex-high school man.
yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's not good to go backwards, but then sometimes it's you can, I guess, people feel like they want to dabble, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But this is looking kind of serious. I don't know. It could be, they might be back together, who knows. Who knows?
Well, she's very impressive by buying him an old school.
I think so. That's a good way to rub him the right way, I'd say. If somebody bought me an old classic car, I'd think about it.
What do you think? Maybe what kind of gift is he gonna get her in return? That's my question. Is
Ah,
what type of what type of gift is he gonna respond with? Maybe.
never know. He's got to top that gift when it's her turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got to
He's gonna
top it.
have to. Yeah,
Yep.
he's gonna have to top that gift.
Yep. I think so. I think
She
so.
went. She went real big. She's expecting something big in return. She went real big. She went straight for the man's heart. The best way to the man's heart is not always a meal. Sometimes it's his four wheels.
Yeah.
You get that?
I agree. I get it. Yeah. I get it.
It's not always a meal. Sometimes it's his four wheels.
Yeah. Miss Glenda, Miss Reality Checks. Hope said I will never go backwards. All right now.
Don't say never. Don't say never, Hope. Don't say never. Never say never.
Mm-mm. What's going on, Reality Checks? Reality Checks are in. That's a cool name. The checks are in. All right.
Hey, what
Yeah.
about, have you heard about that dude that's going around doing the reviews on the restaurants? And there's a really big stink on this last one where the guy's name Kei Lee,
Yeah.
and he's really made a stink where it's kind of making talk about Candy's restaurant.
Um. So
He
what's the
did
deal?
something about he went and he tried to get order from the restaurant, but they had all these rules and you couldn't carry out. It was a certain time of the day. And he didn't approach them. He just tried to order. And he was ordering through his family, a family member, his wife, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Then I hear them when he himself presented, they made room for him like right away.
Wow.
like right away.
Mm.
Like, and they were just trying to do carry out. So now that's a big thing. He's ruffling a lot of feathers. And I
Well,
guess this dude has a lot of following.
I think that it gets you back. It gets you up on point though. It gets you on point to know that you got to keep your stuff on the up and up. You know, if they know this man's a good critic and he critiques people's places, then they need to have their shit on point. Simple as that. Then they,
True.
you know, the bottom line is that if every restaurant, if they did like the West Coast, you would know automatically what restaurant was good because it's a grade in the window. That's it.
Hmm.
The grades in the window. I wish that Indianapolis would do that. I wish that every state would do that. Why not?
Well,
If it's a
are
grade in
you
the window, you know exactly what you're getting.
okay? But wait. I mean, if there's a grade in the window, are we getting good customer service? Or are we getting
All
good
of it. All
food?
of
Or is
well,
it that the
well,
restaurant is clean?
definitely health wise, it's going to be if it's an A, it's an A. Definitely clean and all that, you know. But they check all that. But yeah, I mean, people just
Hey, my kitchen could be clean as a whistle. That don't mean I'm a good cook.
that's true. But it just makes you be held at a different standard when you own a restaurant or if you run a restaurant. You know, it's just certain standards you need to be held accountable for. Good service, good customer service, a clean environment. You know, the food should be consistent. You know, if it's a grade A place, then I don't know what that all entails of grade A, but it would definitely be health stuff first, I would think. You know, cleanliness, all that. Um, but then I don't know. What about the food?
Exactly. I mean, what does the grade mean? What does the grade mean? To
Yeah.
me, I mean, yes, I want to go into a restaurant and I want it to be clean. But after that, I see that I'm making an agreement to sit down in the restaurant and I'm eating in this clean restaurant, but the food is garbage because of the taste, then
Wow.
I mean, come on. What do people go in the restaurant? Are we going in for the cleanliness? Are we going in for the taste? Are we going in for the lighting? Are we
Well,
going in because we like the chef? Are we going
yeah,
in?
we're going in for everything, the consistency of everything. I mean, we want a restaurant to be where we want it to be when we get in there. I mean, the cleanliness, the customer service, the food, the quality of everything. I mean, that's what we pay for. But I think we've lost that in the last 4 years of COVID, through COVID and all that. Customer service changed, the food changed. You're not getting what you pay for. Um, uh, you pay for something, you don't get the correct stuff you order. You got to check your bags constantly. I've got that about 5 or 6 times that I didn't check my bag from a Texas Roadhouse or from a restaurant like that, and get home and then my food's not right. So yeah, just everything has failed. Things have failed. Our service has definitely, quality has went down all over the board. It doesn't matter if it's just restaurant. Quality's went up. I mean, the customer services just went down. Period. But you know, I don't know.
Well, I think that's what the Kei Lee guy was doing. I think he was critiquing more so.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he was saying something to the fact that he was a regular person. He spends money. His family spends money. They expect to be treated like regular people, and that's what
Right.
he's expecting. Good
Right.
customer service, along with the quality.
Right.
And he wasn't. His family wasn't treated that way until he showed his face. When he
Right.
showed his face, the whole picture changed.
Right.
So
Right.
I guess now not only does the U.S. dollar spend less, but it's not important until it's somebody famous that's giving it to you. Heck, famous
Right.
people don't even pay, do they?
A lot of times they get free stuff, so no, they don't have to pay a lot of times. So no.
So that
Um,
means the average regular person is more so how you're making your money.
True. That's why people ought to make sure that they tip. Yeah. So yeah.
And what is that? What's that courtesy like? Now
What's
that
up?
the things are going up, what's like, people's, oh, you give 10%, oh, do you give 15%? Like, what's good tipping now? What's the percentage on a good tip?
It's according to the gratuity, the gratuity thing. It's according to what you pay for the meal.
Mm.
That's just, you think you just got to be fair. You need to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. But you need to make sure you do tip, though. I mean, that's just, you definitely need to make sure you do that. People live off of tips, and even if they don't live off of tipping, it's just a good practice to have because you that's just when people do a service for you, you have to show your gratitude. Yeah.
But should you tip even though you got bad service? Or should you
Uh,
tip them with a note,
maybe,
giving them
maybe,
some
maybe,
advice?
maybe a smaller tip. Yeah. 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 Yep.
I mean, everything's built in now. Everybody wants you to go this app route. Everybody has an app. Everybody's doing things by the app. Order before you get there, order when you get there. And definitely that tip is included. Like when I go to Starbucks,
Uh,
it always reminds you, even when my order is complete and I picked it up, it still is like reminding me, you still have time to tip. You still have time to tip.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, gosh, they even giving me a grace period. I
Wow.
done drank the drink and it's still reminding me I got time to tip.
Okay. So, not I got one question. I got to ask you something before we go. Uh, I did the show the other day on the lady that said she needed a $500 fee to go on a date with her. What do you think about that?
Um, hey, what's wrong with it? She's a quality woman. If you got the money and you can afford to spend it, then
Is she a prostitute? What do you $500 for what? A lot of men think that they get sex after it's an expensive dinner. So with them spending $500, you think they're going to get that sex on the platter, huh? At least that's what they think.
I
Some men
mean,
think that,
hey, maybe
unfortunately.
they could
You
have a
shouldn't.
foot fetish. Maybe they like to rub women's feet. You get to rub her feet for $500.
$500 fee to take somebody to dinner. I haven't even heard an actress say anything like that. So I think that's out of line. Out of line.
Are we back to the food thing though? I mean, to take her out to dinner, well, then that means that it's probably you get to pay more if you want more after the dinner. So
I
there it is,
guess.
$500 to take me to dinner. Then that means my base rate for you to sit across the
So
table
that
from
means she's
me.
an escort.
Ah, not a prostitute, but an escort.
Oh, okay. Mm,
There's
okay.
different levels to this career.
Wow.
I mean, does men think that way? You got to understand.
Do they think what?
I mean, there's different levels. Prostitute to prostitute, escort to escort. And her base rate is $500.
Yeah.
That's what you get to do. You get to sit across the table from me, buy me a meal, and you pay $500 for me to sit across from you.
Yeah.
It could be
Yeah.
some men out there that could afford to have a beautiful woman to sit
True.
across from them and pay
And
$500
and they
just
don't
to
have
meet
to
me.
pay a woman $500 to take them to dinner neither. And they treat them to dinner and they don't give them $500. Ain't that stupid? You treating somebody to dinner and then also giving them $500. What are you giving them $500 for? That's my question. Are you a prostitute or what? I'm treating you to dinner. So you want an envelope with $500 in it before we go to dinner. You're a prostitute.
But it didn't say you were treating. She said,
If I'm treating you to dinner and I offer a dinner and I just met you, I don't give you $500 in an envelope and then take you out to dinner. That doesn't make any sense. No woman should do that. I haven't heard of wealthy women doing that. So that's not right. It's always these ratchet ass black women. I tell you, I'm being biased right now.
ah,
Ratchet ass black women need to stop it. Stop it.
I think she needs to take her rate up. I think she's cheating herself. 500, but
I think she needs a
the
manager.
prices.
I think I need to get. I think I need to get in touch with pimping.
Today's women now, they don't need those. They manage their own money. They manage their own bank account. They're their own boss.
Whatever. I don't know.
They have you.
I'm getting in touch with the undercover pimp.
Oh, I got the wrong T-shirt on. I should have worn my Boss B shirt.
Uh
You know,
oh.
we're our own.
Uh oh.
We're
You
our
got to
own
be bossing
bosses
up on
now.
something if you're a boss
Yeah,
B. How
yeah,
many
you're Boss
employees you
B.
got? How
Yeah,
many employees do you have, young lady?
right. There is no longer what was his name
Uh,
on All My Children, and her name was Estelle.
I didn't watch that, young lady.
All My Children. I think she was the prostitute. Her pimp was
I don't know.
mm,
An
I can't
escort
think.
is considered a prostitute if there's exchange of money. That's what Audrey Gant Davis said. All right.
But she said just to have dinner with her. What
So
was the statement again?
so $500 to take her to dinner. That's ridiculous. Well, it's according to, you know, well, I'm not talking about ratchet black men, but I'm sure black men definitely can be ratchet as well. But we're not talking about that. What I'm saying is, I don't see a lot of men charging women to take them to dinner. I don't see black men. I just see black men saying all they want is respect. They want respect over love. All I've been
See,
seeing is women saying that black women need to learn how to treat black men because that's why they're leaving and they're not being with black women. That's all I've been seeing here lately is women need to learn how to treat black men better
you
because
know
black
what?
men are trying to do better. But then you got some wretched black men, but we're not talking about those guys. We're talking about good guys that are decent guys that want a respectable black woman that don't get it. All they get is long eyelashes, a big old booty, and I'm all that. I'm all that. I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm about it.
Well, men, you need to get up on your game. You too can charge money.
Yes.
There might be some women out there that would pay for a
That's
decent looking
possible.
date. There's some
Possible.
women out there that can afford it too.
I
Men
mean,
are
heck,
just.
I'm a good looking man. Hey, no. So
What's
anyway,
your price? What's your price? What's your
hey,
price? Just
I'm at
go
least
ahead and tell them.
$100 an
Just,
hour. I'm at least
just
$100 an hour. I'm
cheap,
cheap.
cheap date, cheap
Why
date,
not? I'm $100 an hour. Why not?
a cheap date.
Veronica said that's okay. I give discounts. Veronica said escort, but what is she selling first? Is that the down payment? Okay. Down payment on some booty, Veronica. 500.
Everybody is taking it, I think, out of context.
I think
It's
it's
a
five
base
hundred
rate.
dollars down on some booty.
I think it's $500. I think it's just $500 base rate. Then it goes up
Base
from
rate
there.
on what? What's the service?
You're sitting across the table having dinner with me.
See, only black women come up with this bullshiggity. White women don't say that dumb ass shit.
Oh, there's some that charge more than that.
Yeah, but nah, I ain't been seeing that.
Kanye got himself in a pickle. He paid
Well,
a
that's
real
him
high
and them.
price for
That's him and
his.
his white women, or whatever women Kardashian.
Oh,
What?
and what about the Adele girl? She's got that one
She
guy.
goes to Rich Paul.
Yeah, what about her?
I don't know. I wouldn't be
That's
dating her,
a
but she got a lot
very
of money. But he
expensive
got a
date.
lot of money. He got a lot of
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
He
That's a
loaded.
very expensive date.
He's
That's a
low,
very
but he's
expensive
loaded and
date.
she's loaded. They both loaded.
Yeah. And then what about this JayZ? This is it JayZ? Is
What
it
about him?
JayZ and Jeannie Ma?
They've split up.
Was that a fixed thing? I mean,
I don't know.
that went very fast.
I think it was because of her family or her mother's. I don't know. Ain't no telling. They probably didn't
Now
want to be
he's
with no
got
black
this
man.
whole book out. What? And I don't know anything about him. And he's got this whole book out, giving information, not giving information, but he now wants to tell his story. He wants to tell his story. So everybody wants to write a book.
Yeah, I want to write one too. So I do. I'm not gonna do a tell-all. I'm just gonna kind of talk about myself and just
Those
kind of come up.
tell-alls will sell. Those
Yeah, they
tell-alls
do.
will
They
sell.
do.
Apparently, I mean, he said his mother held the put a gun on him when he was 11, 12 years old.
Who, Young Jeezy?
Mm-hmm. The way he grew up, and he said his mother eventually pulled a gun out on him.
Hey, Sandra Majors, thanks for coming in tonight. And hope I do not want a white woman, young lady. If I wanted a white woman, I'd be with a white woman. Don't take it personal, babe. I just said all men aren't ratchet, but we're talking about ratchet women that are acting all bougie and stuck up. And white women aren't acting like this with when somebody speaks to them. I always say about the rude women and black women acting a certain kind of way, and you speak to a white woman, they at least they speak back. Because if nothing else, I can say that. But with black women now, they're not speaking. They're poking their butts out, and I'm this and that, and don't say anything to me. And from what I'm hearing, it's well, we don't speak anymore because we think you're going to ask for our phone number. That's what black women say. White women just say hello. That's it. Hi, hello. If you speak to them, I don't say hello back because I think you're going to ask for my phone number. That's the stupidest comments I've ever heard in my life. Black women need to stop.
They're
Stop
boss
acting
bees
weird.
now.
Stop
They're
acting
boss.
weird.
They're
Stop
boss
acting
bees
weird.
now. They're boss bees. They're boss
They need to
bees,
stop
Elder.
acting weird. Get back to
Is
being normal and stop being obsessed with their bodies and think that can't nobody look at them and this and that old weird shit now. Enough's enough.
well, a lot of us now we do. We want to stay in order. We want to keep our hair in order.
You can do all
Yeah,
of that. You don't have to be obsessed with yourself when you're looking and driving down the street doing selfies. Boom, look at me. Boom, boom, look at me. Uh-huh.
they're boss bees now. I mean, women have came a long way. We don't have to hide to smoke a cigarette
Yeah, but
anymore and all that good stuff.
and not all in the right direction. You've came a long way, just not all in the right direction.
We don't need a pimp. We are the pimp. We're
No,
pimping
you don't need a
ourselves.
pimp unless you're a prostitute.
You
Damn
get
it.
you get to peep. You get to keep all the money.
Okay, Hopi. Thank you, babe. I just appreciate you commenting and leaving your comment and your opinion. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So, what are
Yeah.
your viewers thinking about the topics tonight?
I don't know what else I didn't have. I mean, they're you can't you read the comments, Miss Trey Ace of Spades?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
getting so old now. I don't even know how to
No, don't
make the
get old.
gadget work.
Don't get old. All you got to do is look down and read the comments with me, Miss Trey Ace of Spades.
I don't see comments.
You should see him on the chat.
I see. I don't see any comments. Maybe I need to hit the chat button. Let me see. If I hit the chat button, will I get to
I
see the comments?
don't know. You might take yourself off of StreamYard.
Oh, well, I don't think that works. Let's see. Nope.
So for real, Williams has a new bag out, a woman's bag, but I think it's a woman's bag, but he's carrying it. It's $1 million Louis Vuitton bag. What you think about that? $1 million Louis Vuitton bag. Who can afford that?
Well,
That's more than somebody's home. One bag.
one bag, one bag. Oh, I can see. I can see the comments. I think it comes with me shutting myself out, but I can see the comments. So I better
Okay.
stay off the comments. I'll just take what you say.
All right.
Um, why not? If I can afford the bag, man. If I can afford the bag, I'm carrying the bag. Men are now doing what women are doing. If I can afford the bag, I'm carrying the bag.
Man carrying a woman's bag.
Well, they're making men bags now.
Men don't need to be carrying a bag, walking around with a bag. Look like a
I
purse.
think they carry it a different way, like doesn't cross their body a different way.
I don't know how they. No, he had his like this. He just was carrying because it's a big old bag, Louis Vuitton bag. So he's carrying on.
I mean,
But
it's
anyway,
a satchel because men like put
it's not
theirs
a
across.
satchel. It's a purse. Hey, Nikitaville, what's happening? It's a purse to me.
I mean,
What's
what
that,
do the
sis?
viewers think? What do the viewers think? I
I
mean,
don't
is
know.
it
They
is
didn't
it a
see it.
woman's bag or a man's bag?
They may have not seen that, so they don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
I
So
mean,
it's all
is
woman's
it
bag to me.
feminine for a man to carry a bag? No, they have
A
personal
bag or a
things they
purse?
need. They have personal things they need to put in their bag
Yeah,
too. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
what is it that they
We used
carry?
to
They
my
carry a
well,
wallet, they carry a phone,
yeah. Well, then that's called a merce,
but
huh?
still, they have men things in their
It's called
bags.
a men's purse. Is called a merce.
So, are you making that up, or
Yeah, it's
is
called a
that in
merce.
Weber's dictionary?
It's called a merce. So a man that wears a purse is called a merce.
Is that in Webster's dictionary?
If it's not, I need to trademark it.
Y'all heard it here tonight. This date
Merce
and this
is
time.
a man's purse is a merce. All righty. Anyway. Oh man. Yeah. So I don't know.
Are there any nurses in the chat? Are there any nurses in the chat? Are there any
Any
doctors in the chat?
medical
Yeah.
field, medical
Whitney,
field.
I'm like, this blood glucose thing, it's really got me shook. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You better chill out, young lady, and do what you're supposed to do.
Any clinical advice in the chat? I mean, and then the letter ends with I might need to go on a fiber diet. What does that mean?
Well, I eat a lot
So,
of Triscuits.
I mean, I need
Triscuits.
clinical
I eat a lot of
advice.
Triscuits. You start buying Triscuits.
And
Yeah.
did I put my name in the chat wrong? I
It
just
says
realized that was
no. Yeah, it says Trey Ace spade.
spa.
Spy. Yeah, Trey Ace spy. So anyway, I appreciate you coming in. What I'm trying to think. What else is going on? I guess that's about it. Hmm. This was fun. I appreciate you coming in. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Anytime, anytime.
Yeah, yeah. We got to get you back. Get you back. Get Miss
Yeah.
Trey Ace of Spades back in. Kiwi and apples are good for fiber. All right, Tracy, you got some. We got the smartest audience on YouTube. I'm telling you.
Dang. Yeah.
Kiwi and apples are good for fiber. You got it.
Kiwi. If
So
I
you can
bought a
make.
kiwi, I
Well,
seen
look,
kiwi in the store. I wouldn't even know how to get
those
into it.
you peel it.
To
You peel it.
like, do you cut it?
You peel the skin off and cut it, and then you can put it in drinks and stuff. Make you a drink with all that in it. Apples,
Oh,
kiwi.
oh.
Make you a drink. Make you a drink. Make you a drink, a green drink or something. So we're giving you
That's
some ideas, Trey. You got this.
well, yeah. Tell your viewers to keep me in their thoughts.
And
Send all
prayers.
ideas in my way. Yeah, because
Yes.
apparently it was worth putting on paper and mailing to me. This whole blood glucose thing.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You just got to be a little bit more disciplined, and everything's gonna work out.
More fibery. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My,
We got.
it was suggested that I do Metamucil. The
Okay.
letter said
Okay.
Metamucil.
Yeah.
Metamucil.
Okay. Okay. Mix it in some water. Drink it. Yeah. You got this. You got this. All right. So I appreciate everybody coming in the chat tonight. We got 12 in. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out. Again, if you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, I'd appreciate it if you considered subscribing to Lifestyles with Eric. We won't let you down. We're all family here on Lifestyles. We'd like to get Trey Ace of Spades back in as soon as possible. We missed you, Trey. Thanks for coming in tonight. Happy Monday evening.
It
I
was great.
appreciate everyone who came in the chat tonight.
Thank
And
you.
yeah,
Bye, bye, viewers. Bye, Lifestyle.
Peace. All right. See ya. All righty. Tracy Spades was in the house. Thank you, Tracy, for coming in tonight. All righty, people. Well, I want everybody to have a great rest of the Monday evening. Make it a blessed one, please. Let's make it a blessed week. It's going to be nice and sunny, I think. So let's get through it. And I'll see you on Wednesday. All righty. I'm Lifestyles. Take it easy. Bye-bye.